they can score.
Morrison and Miles, the two guys that stand out to you?
Those two are really good. Roundtree's really good. You know, Roundtree's the newcomer of the year in the Summit, and Michael Crane is leading them in rebounding. He's averaged a double-double in the 2 exhibition games, and he was really good his junior year before the injury. So they're loaded. I think this is to me they're the Oakland of last year. They're a team that not only can get in the NCAA tournament, but get in and win games.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did you see an extra step in your guys this week? What did you see in practice from last Friday to now?
No. I mean, I think we will today. Guys kind of live in the moment, you know. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a team excited to play on Friday on Monday.
Dennis was saying that after losing to a D2 team, you didn't seem all too confident with the young guys. Do you feel confident in them right now?
Well, if I could figure out how to get the 2 I got to play out of the way, I think 3-on-3 we're pretty good. No, we're going to be fine. I mean, I think Gary and Jabari get better every day. You know, they're both talented guys. They've just got to figure out how to play at this level and how hard you have to play at this level, for how long you have to play hard at this level. But they're coming. They get better every day. And Dad's getting better. You know, Dad does things every day that are pretty good things. And Keaton's had a pretty good week. Tommy, at the end of the day, yesterday was what I thought Tommy could be, but it's not consistent enough. That's the problem.
Did you already talk about Oral Roberts upside?
Yeah, while you were around over there doing something. Yeah, they're good. They're the Oakland of last year. They've got I guess now it's 7. It was 8 of their leading scorers back. They're good.
You know they're good. Your coaches know they're good. How do you convince 18-year-olds that they're good?
I shouldn't have to convince them. I mean, they looked at the tape. They saw what they can do. And they have skilled guys. They have guys can make shots. They've got good. They don't have like a big guy like Benson does, but they have great overall size.
How different is your team?
A lot.
Totally different.
Yeah, no, he's gotten better defensively. He's rebounding the ball better, but he's always been a threat to score. You know, Cal tells me all the time that he was the guy that scared them the most in the scouting report. That's because you don't have to coach him. But no, Dennis can be a very imposing force for us. He has been a few times. I mean, again, it's about being consistent. Obviously, our most consistent guy day in and day out is KJ. And KJ generally is the most consistent guy again in the game.
Does Dennis change the way your half-court offense operates, though? Not just about actually scoring, but does it change the way it gets run?
You know, instead of having 3 guys out there running around don't know what they're doing, now we're down to 2. So, yeah, I mean, he understands. And he helps get guys where they're supposed to be. Dennis is really, really a bright guy. He understands a lot of things.
A lot of the younger guys were saying they were on the treadmill at the beginning of the week. Putting younger guys on there, does it help them learn quicker? Have you seen that in the past?
I've always found that from my own personal experience that fear was a great motivator. And that's not fun being on there. You can ask certain members of our athletic department about how much fun it is being on there. So, yeah, and I think it helps. Obviously, I think it helps. I wouldn't do it.
Coach, you had a chance earlier today to listen to some of these young guys kind of sneak up, talk. I was just kind of wondering what your thoughts were. I mean, you probably learned all of that stuff from recruiting. You hear them talk about it. Just, reactions.
I thought they did. I thought they did a great job. I mean, obviously, I'm more than everybody else in there.
Right.
I thought the whole thing was very good. I thought everybody that went up there had a lot of really inspirational things to say.
Who else will start besides the 3 returners tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, I won't know until practice is over with. Every time I think I got one, he lays an egg in practice. So I don't want to jinx anybody. I'll know after practice.
You anticipate playing a lot of guys, or does that go by feel, what you see?
Depends on what the guys on the floor do. You know, after there are our 2 outside scrimmages, I told them I'll be all right. We just get down to 8 again. Play those 8. If those 8 do what they're supposed to do, I'd rather play a lot more people. But I like them. They're great kids. They really are. I just don't like them enough to lose with them. I don't really like anybody that much.
Does Oral Roberts miss much without the kid that hurt his ACL and is done?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, he was not one of their primary scoring options. He led the league in steals. So obviously you missed him. But, in some ways, those other guys play more minutes too. So.
Most of what you worked on, defense or offense, or was it a little bit of both with these guys?
Try to work on everything.
Yeah.
We obviously have to get better. Our execution offensively has to get a lot better, and we have to get a lot better defensively. They're going to press. Obviously, they have to work on press breaker. I think we're going to have to change defenses, so we obviously had to work on. It's a lot of things to do.
You've said you're worried about overscheduling this group. Do you wish this game was a couple games
I'm not
deeper?
worried about it. I said I probably.
Well, you wish. You felt like you may have, but do you wish this game was 2 or 3 games
Did
deep?
you watch the Akron game last night? You think they might be pretty good?
Yeah, they looked all right.
I think I told you that. I mean, the reality is, the league that we play in is still going to get 8 or 9 teams in the NCAA tournament. So if we can't line up and play against the people that we're playing in the preseason, then we're going to have a hard time come January. Now, obviously, we'll be better in January, but we need to line up and win. I mean, that's what we do here.